These are the most common questions asked by an interviewer in an interview. Let's discuss about it one by one. The first question is introduce yourself. When an interviewer asks you to introduce yourself, you have to answer as to be like good morning or good afternoon, dear sir or ma'am. First of all, thank you for giving me this opportunity to introduce myself. My name is your name. I am from your total address. I passed out high school, intermediate, and university. You can and you can also mention your percentage or CGPA if you have get high. And after that, you have to say my hobbies are. Tell them about your hobbies and interests. After that, lastly, you have to say that's all about me. Again, thank you for giving me this opportunity. You can also mention about your project if you have made any project and you have knowledge about it. Second question is tell me about your project. You have to say in minimum 80 words. If you have not made any project, then did not say anything about your project, because if you mention your project, you have to know about that the project. Give a short explanation of your project and its working. It will be minimum 80 words. And when you mention your project, you have to learn about first libraries used in the project, short term of language used in project, follow oops or not. You have to know that the language you have used is follows the oops concepts or not. After that, it is platform independent or not. You interview can also ask you about it. After that, who invent the language you used in project. Suppose if you have said that I have used Python language, then you have to know about all the libraries and what are numpy and all that things which are common in Python. Third question is how many language you know. Give name of those languages. Or interviewer also can say which is your favorite language. Then you have to say about your favorite language. And suppose if you say C, C++, Java and Python. If you say any language, then you have to know about the few things like who invented that language, how many keywords in that language, it is high level language or low level language or middle level language. Learn small logic of program like what are the logics can be performed in a small program. After that, what are the header files in C, like all the conio files and libraries in Python of that language, and also know about the basic terms of the language which you have used. Fourth and a deep question is what is data structure, and he can also ask a question inside data structure like what is push, pop, enqueue, dequeue or many more. Then you have to answer about it. Let's know all about it, so if an interviewer can ask anything about data structure, you can answer it. Firstly, data structure, the logical and mathematical model of particular organization of data is known as data structure. Classification of data structure, it can be divided into two parts. First is primitive data structure, second is non-primitive data structure. There are four terms in primitive data structure, that are integer, char, float, pointer. And when we talk about primitive data structure, we have another two division. In first division, linear data structure, and the second division is non-linear data structure. In linear data structure, it contains array, linked list, stack, queue. In non-linear data structure, it contains only tree and graph. After that, interviewer can also ask you what is stack, so you have to also learn about stack. A stack is a linear data structure in which elements can be inserted and deleted only from one side of the list is called top. A stack follows the LIFO, that means last in first out principle. That means the element inserted at the last is the first element to come out. The insertion of element into stack is called push operation. The deletion of an element from the stack is called pop operation. In stack, we always keep track of the last element present in the list with a pointer called top. And let's talk about the queue. A queue is a linear data structure in which elements can be inserted only from one side of the list is called rear. We can insert it any element from its rear. The element can be deleted only from the other side called front. We can delete any of the elements by using front. In queue, data structure follows the FIFO, that means first in first out principle. Suppose if we put any element at the first, then it will come out at the first, and after that the element inserted at the first in the list is the first elements to be removed from the list, as Simai has said. After that there is one more question, that is what is OOPS. Let's know about OOPS. OOPS stands for the Object Oriented Programming. OOPS is a Java organized as a program around the various object and well-defined interfaces. There are four pillars of OOPS are abstraction, encapsulation, inheritance, and polymorphism. Let's talk about first abstraction. Abstraction refers to the act of representing essential features without including the background detail of or explanation. That means it hides the background codes and only shows the view which a user wants. And after that, encapsulation, the wrapping up of data and function into a single unit is known as encapsulation. Data encapsulation is the most striking feature of the class. The data is not accessible to the outside world. That means we cannot be access it from the other class. Let's talk about the third, that is inheritance. Inheritance is the process by which object of one class acquires the properties of object of the another class. It supports the concept of hierarchical classification. Mainly inheritance is used to inherit the all the properties of a primary, or we can say main class, and we did not have to write codes again and again. We inherit the properties and use in another class. And after that we talk about last, polymorphism. It means the ability to take more than one form. An operation may exhibit different behaviors in different instances. The behavior depends upon the different type of data used in the operation. That's all about OOPS. In the next video we will talk about the tokens, DBMS, and what will we have to give answer if an interviewer asks about what is what are your weakness, strength, and why we will hire you, or many more questions in the next video. So please like this video if you get any help. Thank you.